Now, Election Day, we know, just hours away. Texans, you have one last time to cast your vote. So far, almost half of the state's registered voters have already done their civic duty. That equates to more than 8.9 million Texans that have voted early. That's almost 48% of the state's population, and that means that lines could be long tomorrow.
Right. Well, we are in the final stretch of the 2024 presidential election. Today, the two top candidates are set to make their closing arguments ahead of Election Day, which is tomorrow.
Yeah, it comes as both continue their blitz through multiple battleground states over the weekend. And our Lauren Crawford is here in studio with us to break down some of their movement in these last days leading up to Election Day tomorrow. What do we know about early voting numbers and how that's playing into the polls?
Hey, good morning, Madison and Carmen. Well, with more than 76 million early votes, the most recent polling analysis by CBS News shows an extremely tight race between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump in 7 battleground states. That's North Carolina, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Nevada, and Arizona. Now, both candidates are coming off a busy weekend on the campaign trails, and on the eve of Election Day, Trump and Harris are both set to visit Pittsburgh today. And Vice President Harris and former President Trump facing off in the contest for president during a push over the weekend in Georgia. Trump talked about the economy and his plan to put RFK Jr. in charge of health policy. Meanwhile, Harris visited a historically known black church in Michigan and a barbershop and tried to appeal to the state's large Arab American population.
These are depression-type numbers, 1929 depression-type numbers. And I never wanted to be, I always told people, I would have hated to be the President of the United States in 1929 when you had the Great Depression.
I will do everything in my power to end the war in Gaza.
And today, Vice President Harris will attend rallies and concerts in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia with performances including Lady Gaga and Katy Perry. Meanwhile, Trump will hold a rally in PPG Paints Arena just about a mile away from Harris in downtown Pittsburgh, then finish the day with a rally in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where he wrapped his 2 previous presidential campaigns. Guys.
Yeah, so Lauren, we know that this election will ultimately boil down to electoral college votes. So, explain the system for folks who are curious about what exactly a swing state is.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the system awards electoral college votes to each state based on the number of members of Congress who represent that state. Now, the winner needs 270 electoral votes to secure the presidency. And because of the electoral college system, a small number of states are considered battleground states, the locations that are competitive enough that either Harris or Trump could win.
Lauren, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Well, remember, on Election Day, the polls are open from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. here in Texas. Then tune into TXA 21 and the CBS News Texas stream as we bring you the first election results as they come into our newsroom. You can watch continuing coverage on our app and also on Pluto TV as well.